I learned an incredible lesson from like a 3-year-old and the mum. So we're getting on the lift, and I didn't even say hello because I'm antisocial as fuck. But the mum said to the kid, "Did you say hello to the man?" And the kid was like, "No, I didn't feel like it." And the mum said, "It's not a matter of whether you feel like it or not. It's about doing it. It's what people do. People say hello." Then the kid said hello to me, and I said hello back. And I didn't even say hello. So I felt bad. So what did I learn? I learned that I still let my feelings get the better of me. Yeah, it's okay to have bad days, I think. But here's something that I've been working with recently. I've been having bad days, but then I've let myself have a bad day. It's like sometimes you wake up and you're not feeling it, but you know you're not feeling it, and you know that if you tried, like you could force yourself to be out of it, but that's like effort. And instead you just decide, I'd just rather be sad, I'd rather be angry, I'd rather just not be in the best mood than force myself. I'd rather not force myself to do a dance to make me happy. I'd rather not force myself to watch something funny. I'd rather not force myself to do anything useful, productive in my life because it feels like too much effort to get me out of this funk. And that's what I've been doing. Because, some of the gurus, mentors that I watch, it's cool to have like a bad day. That's normal. You can't be perfect all the time. But I think you can force yourself to try and be perfect all the time. Give 100% all the time of what is available, not 100% of what you are capable. Ooh. Give 100% of what is available, not 100% of what you are capable. I like that. Ooh. Yes. Which is to say that when you're in the greatest mood, you can do loads. You can talk to everyone. When you're in the best mood, you're happy. You're like share with everyone. Yeah, I can't wait to do this. Yeah, let's go do work. Fuck it, let's do everything. Let's work out, whatever. Always gotta throw a workout in there. But when you're in a shit mood, you can decide, I'm just gonna do nothing, stay at home, eat pizza. That's you just not even trying. You might only have you might only have so when you're in the best mood, let's say you're capable of giving you're capable of 100%, which is 100. Yeah? When you're in a bad mood, maybe you're only capable of 40. But if you gave 100%, you'd be given 40. But what most people do is they're in a bad mood and they give 50%. But not but what is available isn't 100. They give them 50% of 40. So when you're in a shit mood, you're now giving 20% of what you're overall capable of instead of doubling that. So when you're feeling sad, you could just be like, fuck it. Maybe not even 50% of what's available at the time. You're just like, fuck it, zero. I'm not doing any workouts. I'm not talking to anyone. I hate everyone. I'm not learning anything today. Fuck it, I'm tired. And some people say, that's fine. You need a day off. You need a day off. You need to, don't judge yourself for being in a bad mood. But I'm, I think there's a difference between accepting in a learned helplessness kind of way and accepting and then overcoming. So if you're in a bad mood, you can accept it and then just be like, okay, I'm in a bad mood. I'll just be in a bad mood. There's nothing wrong with being in a bad mood. That means you're accepting the bad mood, you're not fighting it, but you're just letting it continue. Or you can accept it and be like, fuck it, let's get out of this bad mood. I prefer the second one. And that's what I really want to do in my life right now. Because a lot of the time, I don't like talking to people. I don't want to fucking make friends. And I decided to use the first one. But there is a difference between forcing yourself to do what's good and forcing yourself to do things that you don't like. So like there's certain people who I don't want to talk to naturally, regardless of what mood I'm in. There's certain things I don't like to do naturally, regardless of what mood I'm in. So I'm not saying you suddenly change your preferences. I'm saying the things that you would normally do in a good mood, do them in a bad mood, and they may put you in a good mood. It's not about what you feel like doing, it's about what you should do. But I like that. You give 100%. You don't give 100% of what you're capable. You give 100% of what is available. So if you can't give 100 out of 100, so if today you're in a bad mood, maybe the best you can give is 50%. The best you can give is 50 out of your normal 100. Give 100% of that 50. Give 100% and you'll get to 50. Rather than giving 10. Because now you're not getting 10% of, if you were in a good mood and you gave 10%, you'd get 10. But you're in a shit mood. So the best you can do is 50, and now you're giving 10%, you're giving 5. So don't let your feelings dictate your actions. I think that's what I want. I want to stop letting my feelings control everything. And obviously, as with any advice, this is not for everyone, but it can be for anyone. If you feel like you're in a situation similar to me, if you feel like you have a personality or character similar to me, then this could work for you. It can't work for everyone, but it can work for anyone. That's it.